Good evening, everyone. This is your Universal Daddy Inc. Today is the 24th of June 2021. I just want to give a short voice note. The rest of today's lecture will be based on, I'll be typing, but I want to use this voice note to thank every one of you. When I saw the post as regards being detained or whatever, and I saw the comment section, it gave me joy that yes, we are actually fighting for people that value what we are doing. And to correct certain notions, we actually went there by ourselves, or rather, I went to the EFCC's office by myself. I was not nabbed, neither was I arrested. I went there by myself. So let that be cleared off. Then, secondly, I actually stayed there for 14 good days. There are some pleasant things that happen, and there are some unpleasant ones. But the summary of everything is that there is still work in progress. Everybody is still doing their part. The EFCC is still doing their part. One could say maybe they are doing their job, or maybe they are being made to do extra job. But the fact is this: for the past 2 years, we've been trying to make the government see reasons to embrace blockchain. Not the kind of blockchain that is against the government, but the kind of blockchain that can merge both traditional banking and digital or blockchain together without annihilating themselves, without fighting themselves. And we cannot be dedicated on such mission for going to 2 years now, and it will get to a period where the central bank or the commercial or the central bank is interested in such thing that we have been talking about for close to 2 years. It's not proper for such advocates of technological revolutions to now be labeled as a scam again. It's either there is a recognition of what one has been saying for long, or there is even extensive acceptance. So, but like I said, every party is still doing their job. We are doing our own part, no matter what it takes. This is a mission, is a mission that spans into many generations to come. So it cannot be stopped. And we love Nigeria. That is why we are doing what we're doing. But at times, even your Jesus Christ was persecuted by his own people. So it's not a new thing. So for us all, I really appreciate everything you've all done. The process between Inksnation EFCC is not yet finished. So there's nothing to conclude on. The only thing that is certain is that we that has been advocating for this project and the government is now finally interested in it fully, we cannot be tagged negatively. In fact, we need awards, and if they don't give those awards, then we should be left alone. So, additionally, some of our problems, like I said, there are some unpleasant things and some pleasant ones. Some of our problems, or this whole thing, started with a lot of exchangers who overdo their thing, who oversell their thing, who overhype, and out of greediness, they do things that creates room for suspicion. But God is still God. Despite the heat coming on someone like me, but God will still take cover and take charge. Thank you so much. And this is a summary of what I really have to say for now. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, my people. We've actually heard from Daddy Ink himself as regards to the ordeal he had with EFCC. And as he noted in the voice note you just listened to right now, most, or should I say, a bigger part of his messages yesterday was done through writing. And that is what I was going to be sharing with us right now. But before I go into that, I really want to appreciate those who are here, who are always supporting us, who have subscribed to our channel, who have put on the notification bell and are always here to support us anytime we post video. We really appreciate you for always supporting us. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time of coming to this particular channel, we encourage you to subscribe. Do well to subscribe, and then so you never miss our update again. Subscribe and put on the notification bell so you always be among the first persons to get our updates anytime we post videos like this. Okay, having said that, let's go straight to other things that the Ink said yesterday via writing. Okay, the important things he stated yesterday, he asked us to take note of these particular dates. All right, these are special dates, or should I say, special time in the history of Inksnation, which is first is May 27th. May 27th, 2021 was the day UDI himself, in the person of Amos Omotade Sewanu Sparks, appeared at EFCC headquarters himself to answer some questions regarding some of the allegations labeled against him by EFCC. So prior to what the media stated, he was nabbed or arrested, was never what happened, like he already pointed in the voice note, and like we've already updated us earlier before now. And then another important date he asked us to take note of is June 10th. That's June 10th, 2021. Right, that's an important date that will never ever be forgotten in the history of Inksnation. That was the day he was finally released on bail from EFCC. Okay, so those are the key important dates the world will never forget in the history of Inks Nation. So let's move on to other important things he said. He said from June 10th to June 24th, 2021, he took break to meditate and really speak to his creator, God, to find out if he's still with him on the project. You know, it has to. It's really overwhelming when you have a vision, you have a belief, when you're the seat man, when you're the leader, and some of the things that God have shown you as regard to how things are going to play out, it's not really playing out the way you're expecting it, and instead of the thing to be coming out perfectly, you're seeing some hurdles. It's all part of the process, like he said, and as we all know, even Jesus himself was persecuted by his people to help him achieve his mission. Even Joseph also was persecuted by his brothers to also help him achieve his mission. Um, we all know that. And then another important thing he also said was he said EFCC wanted to collect 32 million naira from the money he has in his bank account. All right. And then right now, EFCC wants to collect the whole money in their account. That's very ridiculous. We understand Nigerian EFCC system. So, another important thing we also take note of is the crimes that was labeled against him. All right. One of the crimes, of the charges rather, that was labeled against him is running a cryptocurrency without a permission or a license. But we all really understand that Nigeria doesn't have, any regulatory body, or should I say rules and regulation that guides cryptocurrency. They don't even understand what is blockchain technology and all of that before now, prior to this time. Okay, Inksnation actually officially launched in 2019. So as at that time, Nigeria did not even know what blockchain is all about, as the government rather, not Nigerians. Okay, so the second charge that was levied against him is collecting money from members, that's the members of Inkstation, without being a financial institution. And then the third charge was owning a crypto ATM without license or permission. Um, that's our government for you, really understand. That's owning a cryptocurrency automated teller machine without license or permission. For those of you who are saying there's no ATM machine, right? PINKOIN ATM machine, you could actually see that the government, there's an existing ATM machine and all of that. Okay, so those are the key important things that Daddy Inks wanted us to really take note of as regards to his ordeal with Inkstation. There are lots of other things, but I believe if you can go to our information portals, to our Facebook page, to our Twitter handle, and to our Instagram account, um, we could get the detailed write-ups, right, about some of this information that I am presenting to you, so you could get to read them and really digest them very properly and understand what really went on and some other important updates that he made. You can check us out. You can check us out on Facebook. We also on Instagram. We also on website. We also have our website, www.inkstationinfoportal.com. So you could also look out, check other informations, and get to really acquaint yourself with the project of Inks Nation. Thank you. That will be all for now. Thank you for listening, and we really appreciate your presence here. For our own subscribers, we really appreciate you for always supporting us. To our new subscribers, please subscribe and push on that notification bell so you never miss our updates again. And thank you all for listening. We really appreciate you. Do have a wonderful time. Thank you so much.